fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Good, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. We really wanna party like that. Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He spins right by him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Okay, ready.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing now from the gun. Diggs there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go!
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. Has the touchdown. The Tigers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Nix from the gun. Finding Collins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Big man showing up the yards. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set up. Warrior 70. 79 Bronco. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Check go.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Track 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits him on the out route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hyatt with the grab. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Option give here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse. Like, all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Here we go.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. We're working a couple of yards past the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Collins there to grab it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw again, Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Cup 19. Shut up. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Ready?
Ritter. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Tigers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. That's into the hands of Franklin. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Set.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on first. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
19 right. Here we go. Here we go. Warriors 17. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
A 34-yard attempt.
Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Ritter setting up to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Looking right, and he finds him. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Brooklyn. These guys likely getting ready to punt this away. The Tigers getting their punt team out there. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nicks off the play action. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going left side, Williams with it. Along the sideline, past midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Nicks from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Complete to Mims. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Tigers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Ready?
One final shot before halftime. He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
13.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First and 10 now from the 30. Draw play, this is Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go now.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a first down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Williams. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and goal, here's Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Tigers 13.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 8. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
3rd down. Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, trap 60.
Here's the snap on 4th. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set up.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. 70 Lion.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Ready.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Put.
Here's Ritter. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Panther.
They pitch it to him. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. And that brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Ready, break. Ready. Ready, ready.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Take go.
Ritter to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Head up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
19
4.
tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing here, Ritter. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here.
18 caught.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal.
Offense up to the line fast.
Yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Ritter. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Broncos nearing their 6th win this season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right, it's Williams. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Straight ahead with Williams. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game.